Spoilers for the film. Hello and welcome to Cinemageddon, where we watch movies until the spiders come home. I'm Conor.
I'm Jericho.
And today we watch Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Yep.
So, prior knowledge.
I went in blank. I only knew that there was other Spider-Man.
You knew that there was a Spider-Verse.
Yes. I knew that there was a Spider-Verse, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I knew.
Well, I only knew one Spider-Man, the red and black one. So it was kind of new to me.
The red and black one? That's red and blue.
Red and blue one.
They're all red and blue, except for
red and blue.
Except for the pure black.
Okay. Yep.
Well, all I knew about it going in was I saw the first trailer. I knew there would be Spider-Ham. I knew there'd be Spider-Gwen.
Yeah.
I knew about Spider-Noir. I knew about all the Spider-Men because I saw a poster. Spoilers. And I also knew that Phil Lord and Chris Miller did it. So the guys who did the Lego movie.
Yeah.
21 Jump Street.
Yeah.
And there was a reference in there because one of their first films that they worked at Sony on is Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Oh, yeah.
Seeing the machine that they used in the first one to make all the things. Yeah, that was one of the last things to go into the back into the club.
Oh, yeah.
And you see it a couple of times. That was just a reference to that.
Yeah. That thing that creates all the other foods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, the plot of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is Team Miles Morales becomes Spider-Man in his reality, crossing his path with 5 counterparts from other dimensions to stop a threat for all realities. So what do you think?
Well, I was confused at the start with the 2 Peter Parkers. I was like, yo, that's deep when the other Peter Parker died. And then like I was like, why is he blonde? Wait, which one's the real one? Yeah, I got confused at the start, and it was like good. It was really good, like with the sad parts.
They really do, yeah. Dan, what do you think?
Well, I just watched the whole movie. It's just that's fun.
Like,
He was just like processing everything, like
it's like in the Simpsons movies, like, how are you talking to me? This is like an apron is where like you like the monkey that has the symbol. It's like
yeah.
Just a split.
Yeah.
Listen, no, I thought it was great. I really enjoyed this film.
Yeah.
I think it would have to be again one of my favorite films ever.
Oh yes, that is gonna be in one of my favorite films.
It's raining outside. It's fine.
Oh yeah, it's raining. Yeah. So before the rain, Rudy interrupted us.
Rude.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, it was quite like the animation was stunning.
Yeah. At the start though, like I kind of was like tripped out, like it was like really trippy.
Yeah, when we went and saw the cinema, it said, for those who have like when you're on the PlayStation or watching The Incredibles 2, it's like, hey, if you get seizure or anything, we warned you, don't watch the movie. It's just like, there's a lot of it in it, just, well, don't watch particular parts, so just be careful.
Yeah. Like, but it was only at the start though, when I
that was
tripped
like
out.
the main thing, like, this hurts my eyes.
Yeah, then I got used to it. Then, everything just went by. It looked normal. And then,
Do you have a favorite Spider-Man out of the group?
oh, my favorite. I'm not sure if I do have a favorite. Maybe Peter B. Parker or Gwen.
Dan, do you have a favorite?
Pig.
If you noted in their origins, it was like Spider-Noir and Penny Parker, like, I was bitten by a radioactive spider, and it's like, I was bitten by a radioactive pig.
Oh man, it's that. Yeah, I like the origins. They're really funny. Yeah. What about you?
Well, it's a bit hard to pick a favorite, to be honest. Like I enjoy all the Spider-Man; they're quite good. I like Gwen in this interpretation, although she's like, oh, I'm the only Spider-Woman. I'm like, well, I guess that makes sense. You wouldn't name yourself Spider-Gwen. Kind of gives that secret identity thing a bit of a twist.
Yeah.
But then people have had similar complaints about Spider-Man UK. His name's Spider UK. Like, yeah, you saw the Spider-Verse book before.
Oh.
It's like that thick.
Well, I didn't.
There's so many Spider-Men.
Yeah. So, like,
Had some good moments.
I like Spider-Noir too.
Spider-Man was funny. Nick Cage, good Spider-Man.
Oh yeah. Oh, that. Okay.
You just hear the actor?
Yeah. I was thinking throughout the whole movie. I was like, I know him, but I don't remember him.
Did you ever see Tag?
No.
Okay, well I was gonna say, well that's because Peter B. Parker, the actor, he's in that one. Well, the animation was quite good. Especially with all the characters.
For this?
Yeah, Spider-Verse.
Oh yeah.
No, it's like if you look at the characters, like you had Spider-Ham was 2D animated.
Yeah.
Spider-Noir was completely black
and white. Yeah.
But he still had the 3D to him, which I quite like.
Yeah.
Penny Parker.
Penny Parker was like more like.
You guys were quite surprised when she came on screen.
She was like more like anime-y.
Well, it's based on a Spider-Verse character. That's a real not all these characters were not made up for the film. These are previously used Spider characters.
Yeah.
I mean, Penny Parker's design had a lot of liberties with it.
Yeah.
Like it was very different.
Yeah.
In the Spider-Verse book, it's funny. Because there's 3 Japanese Spider-Men, but that's it.
Oh yeah.
So there was a point where they're all just sitting there going, "Are we the only 3 Japanese ones?" I'm like, yeah, that's weird, isn't it? One's in black and white because it's a manga, and one's like looks real crappy because it's a 70s movie.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think.
With the giant mecha.
Yeah. Yep.
And then there was another. No, but like it's. What else is there? There's a lot of like small jokes and little side jokes.
Oh, I probably wouldn't have gotten.
Yeah, there's a lot more stuff where I'm like, I'm like happy to see them in that. Like I pointed to you out that there's a couple of Stan Lee cameos.
Oh yeah, that I only knew 2.
The 2 of them, and then I pointed out, I was like, oh yeah, that's Stan Lee.
Yeah.
Like when he was like,
knew about.
Oh, thanks, Neil. Just walk over us. We're fine.
Yeah.
But like when Peter B. Parker ends up in New York, and you look at all the posters, the fake movies, like From Dusk Till Dawn is the unplanned sequel to Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah.
Which Edgar Wright planned to do, but then scrapped it.
Yeah.
There was College High, which is the sequel series. Well, College High, the movie, which back in 2002, Phil Lord and Chris Miller, the creators of the show, they created a show on MTV called Clone High, in which they cloned a bunch of cats. Celebrities. So the main characters were Gandhi, Abraham Lincoln, Joan of Arc, JFK, and stuff like that. And it's a raunchy comedy rated M for reasons. But like
for reasons.
Oh yeah. But like that, and their original plan, if it wasn't cancelled, was to have it run to have like Clone High for a couple of years, then Clone College, then like a final movie or whatever.
Yeah.
So like they're able to put in all their references to their movies, and it was real cool to see all the different Spider-Men, like I guess interact with. Anyway, you saw like the stuff at the cola soda to Coca-Cola, and that
Then the other thing that I find funny though is just that they don't care if they get seen. Kind of like not without their mask, but they're just out there. Like they took the bus.
Yeah, they took the bus. The first time they took the bus, I'm like, okay, these are Spider fans. The second time when there's a mech on the bus.
Yeah. And then like the thing is, they went out of the bus, then started swinging.
Yeah. But there's like there's a couple like neat things that just kind of happen in the film that like they don't put too much like mention on, but it's brought up in the book a bit more. It's because of the fact that it happens in the film with when Peter B. Parker meets Aunt May.
Oh, yeah.
Because in Miles' universe, Peter Parker's dead. But in Peter B. Parker's universe, Aunt May's dead.
Yeah. Oh.
Didn't you pick that up?
I did.
He's like, I buried Aunt May. I divorced my wife.
Oh.
I live in and I took it like a champ.
Oh, dang.
No, so that's why he was like, I really don't want to do this. And he was just like, you can tell he's just like, this is like, that's an interaction that we would never get to have.
Yeah.
You would never meet someone going, you're dead, and then they're going, but you're dead. You're like, this is strange.
This is very awkward.
But then and I don't know if spoilers for the film. Spoilers for Spider-Man.
Pretty much spoiled the lot.
I should put that in the other one. Anyway, but And it's also spoilers for the origin of Spider-Gwen, if he didn't pick it up in the film. But the lizard is Peter Parker.
Oh.
Did you not? So when she's like, I lost my best friend, she kicked the lizard transformed, and it showed Peter Parker.
Oh, dang.
All scaly. Well, not completely scaly, so like, you know, it's kind of a bit like, is he not? Like, so people who people who are familiar with the comics go, oh, that makes sense. People who aren't familiar go, I'd love to see the comics. And then go, oh, that makes sense.
Oh, yeah. I did see the, like, kind of scaly thing, though. Oh, but
yeah, but that's also, like, the dimension design as well.
Yeah. Oh, but that's...
Also, like, they're making a sequel to Spider-Verse, which is going to be an all-female one.
Oh.
With Spider-Gwen, but I really want to see that because I really like her soundtrack.
Wait, so...
Like, because she's in a band, so the drums and rock. So
yeah.
I like, that's real cool.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that.
I know a lot of things about this film.
Yeah.
And all the characters. I read the book. I spent $70 on the book.
Yeah, you did. Oh.
It's a big book!
I mean,
The comics next to it are like $25. That one's $70.
Yeah. Well, at some other points about the movie. Like,
There was a little funny moments in that, and like Peter B. Parker's a real funny character.
oh, yeah. Like, I like the part where,
you know, that's cool.
like, he's the total kind of opposite of the Peter Parker.
That was that's one of the reasons they had the peak of his life, age 26 Peter Parker. He's kind of Batman.
Yeah.
Also, just saying, the spider car. That was in the 70s and 80s.
And I also
Toyota made them have to do a dealership or something for that.
I also saw like a bike, like a motorbike.
Which is, there is a version of the spider bike used in the Ultimate Spider-Man TV show. It's not that exact one, but that one, but in the show it shoots out webs. He's like, this is kind of useless, and he's like, no, it rides up walls and shoots out webs. You're like, cool. No, like,
it is no like pretty useless.
It is very useless. That was the dumb thing, but they still took the money from Toyota and made the car.
Yeah.
And it showed that, like, and you know, like all the references to the Sam Raimi Spider-Man. There was a reference to Homecoming, like with him like stretching. Going,
over the
bridge. On the bridge, holding the two buses. Which may also be a tiny reference to the Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But I think the bigger reference to the Amazing Spider-Man is the fact that Gwen Stacy's going in like as in disguise, like she does and Peter Parker does in the Amazing Spider-Man 1.
Oh, okay.
To go and get bitten by the spider and B, find all the lizard's plans.
Yeah. Like the uncle. Okay. I thought, cause in in Homecoming.
Yeah. Donald Glover plays the uncle.
Yeah. Then I thought that was his character, cause you know in Homecoming.
Donald Glover's in the film as well.
Oh, what?
Yeah. He doesn't get okay. So you know when they first go into Milo's uncle's built like place?
Yeah.
And like he's like on the boxing bag punching, you see him on TV.
Yeah.
So on the TV, there's an episode of Community playing. I think it's the start of season 3, where Pierce, one of the characters, and Troy, Donald Glover, like they live together, and it shows like a camera panning as he's waking up in a Spider-Man outfit, as his pajamas.
Oh.
So they were showing, and you know, like Donald Glover, like before they cast before they cast Tom Holland as Spider-Man, they're like, why don't you do Miles Morales? We've seen Peter Parker twice, why don't you do Miles Morales? Got Donald Glover. And he's like, alright.
Like, well, do you think they should make a live action, like, you know, with Miles Morales?
I mean, it'd be neat, but at the moment I'd love to see Tom Holland beat Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to see that.
Yeah, but then, like, how would they do, like, a Spider-Verse thing?
Simple. This film did it. Sure, it's animated, but, like, you know.
Yeah, it's animated, but...
You can still, like, animated plot, like, just because it's animated doesn't mean you can't do it, like, a thing. There's been animated Spider-Man for years, and they still have live action.
Yeah. Like,
I'm sure it's a bit different.
throughout the movie, I was like, I thought, what if they made this into like live action? Like every single scene was live action.
Chris Gordon's film, though, when they were talking about it, because like they're like, the beauty of the animation is that we could have the end fight.
Yeah.
The end fight you probably couldn't do in live action.
CGI.
I mean, Doctor Strange was close,
Yeah.
but again, they worked on this film a year just on the art style before they started the script.
Dang.
Because it was CGI, then 2D animated on top.
So
They did CGI characters, then 2D animated, like, all the detail.
Oh, okay. Yep. That makes sense, I guess.
But yeah,
Well, I mean, there was a lot of detail though with like everything, like
yeah.
especially that end scene where it was just like a big cluster of everything going
Like, yeah.
everywhere.
I was sitting there on the whole, like, when he gets, like, smashed and the bridge is, like, rising up, and, like, when it goes back to their universe, it is like, there's a massive dent in this bridge.
Like, okay, like you don't know the building.
Do you think it has anything else to explain if the giant, like, weird, like, things in the
building,
sky
yeah.
was like, yeah.
Like the buildings coming out
Yeah.
like that.
Like, coming out and stretching across.
Yeah. Like I wonder what happened.
It's hard to explain. No, you saw, like, pictures from what happened in that dimension, where it's, like, buildings coming out, and the guy's like, is it a Banksy piece? I think it's a Banksy piece.
Well, like
not even a
from
piece.
where the buildings came from, would they just disappear? Because there's gonna have to be people in the buildings.
There wasn't anyone on the train.
Yes, that's true. Would they all just like
No,
fell?
It's like nothing there.
Yeah, no, it's like it just disappears.
People just going into the invisible things. Huh.
Yeah, like it's cool though. Like I also didn't know that Miles had like invisibility and
the Venom Strike.
yeah, that thing.
Well, I read comics and watch YouTube videos. Like, you know, I knew all of that about Miles Morales. Apparently, this story is really good because it, like, improves on Miles's, like, storyline is way better. His origins is way better in this than it was being in the comics. Because they kind of stuffed up, like, the uncle thing.
Oh yeah.
It was always the Prowler, but they kind of, like, stuffed up, like, his, like, thing.
Like,
according to some people, like, you know, like, you're the best of all of us speech.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't really have that. He had something different. But again, this film is amazing for what it's done. Because, like, when I first saw that I was making a Spider-Verse film, and I didn't know who was behind it, and I knew it was Sony, I'm like, oh, we're gonna see another bad Spider-Man film. And then I had that opinion up until I was like, oh, Phil Lord and Chris Miller are doing it. I'm like, well, then it's gonna be the best film of the year.
Yeah. Like,
And it almost was.
Like there were so many memes of Sony on how they went from the Emoji Movie to
Spider-Verse.
to Spider-Verse.
How?
Yeah.
It's not the biggest comeback ever.
Yeah.
He went from, like, a film that everyone hated to an Oscar-nominated... an Oscar winner.
Yeah.
How did they do that? Oh, Phil Lord, Chris Miller.
Magic.
They just really know what they do.
Yeah. Didn't they?
They did the Guardians of Chance of Meatballs, the Lego Movie 1 and 2. They directed the first Lego movie. They wrote Spider-Verse. They produced Spider-Verse. They didn't direct it. There were 3 other directors. They wrote. One of them co-directed the Lego Movie 2. They wrote Lego Movie 2. They were producing Lego Batman and Lego Ninjago.
Oh.
Yeah. So they've been doing the whole Lego universe.
Yeah.
While also tackling Curtis the Chance of Meatballs. 21 Jump Street, they did both of those.
Yep.
And, like, in the back of the box of this kid's film, it's like, from the guys who did the Lego Movie and 21 Jump Street. And you're like, one of them is rated MA.
Well, like, I haven't seen 21 Jump Street.
Neither have I.
I can't really, like, you know.
Neither have I, but, you know, like...
But I have seen Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, Lego Movie.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
They've done, and they do really well. Like, again, the Lego movies, they have a lot of jokes where it's like, and we don't worry about these franchises. And it has, like, you know, Speed Racer. They do a lot of in-jokes and stuff. Like, Lego Batman.
Yeah.
It's like, so, you've been through these phases in 2016, 2000, 2012, 2008, 2005, 1996, 1993, 1990, 1989, or, well, roughly. It was like, and that weird time in the 1960s.
Yeah. They're kind of like the Russo brothers.
Yeah, the Russo brothers of, like, anything else.
Of anything else than, you know.
Like, it's amazing to see, like, all these different directors. Like, you know, like, back in the day, you had, like, Robert Zemeckis, Steven Spielberg, and he was in Ghostbusters. Howard Ramis. Like, you know, you had all those guys, but now it's just teams of people.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the Russo brothers, the Duffer brothers who do Stranger Things. They're quite good at what they do as well.
Yeah.
And then you have, like, Phil and Chris Miller. They're doing pretty good. What other good films have come out recently? I don't know. DCU's apparently doing pretty well.
Oh, DCU.
I haven't seen Shazam.
I haven't seen Shazam too.
Or...
I saw that.
How was
It's like, even I saw that.
Yeah, even I saw that.
So, Dan, do you have anything to say about Spider-Verse?
Spider-Verse.
Yeah, the film we just watched.
Good story. Female character. Cool uncle.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Notice people. As a job.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty, you know. Okay, I guess we're doing the ratings.
Oh! There was an interesting thing, like, when, like, you know, I was going to bring it before when I was saying, oh, well, it's an interesting experience to see, like, Peter Parker and Aunt May have an interaction, because, you know, that's a really different, like, one's dead in both their universes. But then Gwen Stacy had to have the same thing with Peter Parker.
Yeah.
And Peter didn't know. Like, you could tell when he was talking to Mary Jane, she's like, look, it's not the same person. Yeah. And I'm sitting there going, I feel kind of bad, because she lost her best friend probably maybe a year ago.
Yeah.
And now she has to deal with the 40-year-old sad version of him.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, he'd be in his 30s. Again, he's Spider-Man, so he does powers about roughly 15, 16. And he's been doing it for like 22 years.
Yeah. I like how,
Yeah, we're like 39, yeah.
I like how different Aunt May is.
Oh, yeah, but she's like,
she's like, you know, total, like, badass, like.
Yeah.
She even freaking, hit the dude up.
Hit Tombstone.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is like, take her outside. Bang!
Yeah. I like how brave she is.
And also, if you didn't get it, when she's like, it's like, so your friends call you Dark Ark? No, my friends call me Liv. My enemies call me Dark Ark. And then she's like, oh, great, it's Liv.
Yeah.
And it's just a little bit of world building, and you're like, that's just funny.
Yeah. I got that. Yeah.
That's those real good moments of Miles like standing on the building. He's like, and just goes downstairs.
Yeah, and then
goes up the other building.
Yeah. Then you know he goes for the run and then trips.
Oh, and there's a theory that that the spider that he was bitten with isn't from his dimension, but the fact that glitches out, and it could be the same thing as Spider-Gwen, like sent back in time.
Yeah, true. Like, it's weird on how she got sent back.
It's just like, I was literally sent backwards in time, and you're like, okay, writers, fine, alright, I'll take that on board.
Yeah, like, it's weird on how that happened to her.
You're like, that's strange.
What's
and again, she calls herself Spider-Woman, which is fine, because that makes sense.
I mean, you can't really call
in the
her
comics she's
Spider-Man.
called Spider-Gwen.
Yeah.
But that's only because, Spider-Man and stuff like that, so I'm like, I don't know how they're going to tackle that. And there's so many Spider-Women. I
only know the two from
the movie.
The movie.
Yeah, well, I was just looking through the book before, and there's a couple I don't... Well, there's Spider-Woman from the 616. There's Silk from the 616. There's another Spider-Man. Like, there's one in a black suit, and I'm like, I don't know her name.
Yeah.
There's a lot of both sides. Like, if we're gonna get a sequel, because we're gonna see Spider-Man 2099 in it.
Yeah,
it's gonna be really
with
cool.
The end credit scene.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's cool.
No, but like, it's a real good movie.
Yeah, it was a really good movie. So
there's a lot of things about this film. Go buy it. The Spider-Ham short was alright.
I would get it.
Spider-Ham by I was also real happy that Spider-Ham was played by a comedian I like.
Oh, who was?
What's his name? Oh, John Mulaney. he's an incredibly funny comedian. He's quite funny, and I was real happy to see him in a film. Oh, no, Spider-Man Noir, great. The Rubik's Cube. Fun.
Oh, the Rubik's Cube was
Oh,
funny.
and
Yeah.
we did fast forward to like the trippy ending.
Oh,
the
yeah,
credit thing.
yeah.
Yeah,
And then
there's one of the bit where it's like the Spider-Gwen's like banned and stuff, and it's him showing off the Rubik's Cube to everyone in his dimension.
Oh yeah. Like he
Because
also.
he can see color, but he doesn't know what color is.
Yeah. He was like he was asking.
He was asked, it was like, is this purple? No. Is this blue? No.
No, yeah, he was able to finish it at the end.
And like this little, like this again, the film's great with like little references, like Aunt May's house being the one from the Spider-Man trilogy from the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Like being that, because I remember in cinema going, that's the shed where they had the speech as the hero inside of all of us,
Yeah.
which is the main theme of the film.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's quite good. What would you rate it, Dan?
Out of 10.
Out of
Or
10
out of 5? No.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, out of 5 Spider-Man, how would you rate it? 10 Spider-Man out of 5.
4 or 5.
We could also rate it out of goobers.
Yeah, we can.
I'm rating it 5 goobers out of 5.
Yes, I am rating it 5 out of 5 goobers.
So where can people find us?
Nowhere as usual.
Yeah, classic guy. Everyone seems to do it. Except for, I think, 3 people. Yeah, I think 3-4 people are the only people going, oh, you can find me here.
Well, we're kind of not into. Yeah. But yeah.
Oh, you can find me at Goddamn Robots on Twitter. So,
See you guys next time in the next episode of.
Not Cinemageddon? No, we're not doing that. I'm getting out of here.